What's going on, you guys? Welcome to the Trucker Style Shawn YouTube channel. Got some fried chicken from Publix. Let's start this video. I'm back. All right, let's get into it. Let's go 5 things that normally make an owner-operator fail within their first 2 years. All right, let's get number 1. Not putting enough money aside. Now, if you're going to be an owner-operator, you're potentially going to be your own business owner. Now, being a business owner means you basically have to self-fund everything. Some people take the route of getting, say, a startup fund or something like that. Take a big old loan out. But then there's some people that just don't put enough away. Now, things are going to happen, especially your first couple of years. And I know a few people who, sorry, bad knees and trucking isn't a good combination. I know a few people that this has happened to. For example, I have a friend, I'm not going to say his name because I know he watches some of the videos, but he went, saved all his money, bought a truck. Didn't really check over the truck. Was just happy to get a truck. And this kind of ties in with another one of the things I'm going to say, so I'm not going to give it away. I'll explain more later, but have enough money put away. Oh, back to the story. So, he bought a truck. Truck ran good for about 2 weeks, kind of. It always had some underlying issues that always said he was going to take care of later. Don't do that. But bought the truck, ran for a couple of weeks, ignored the symptoms, blew the motor, didn't have money to fix it. Now all of a sudden, he's broke, has a broken truck, and he went back being a company driver. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, number 2. Check your equipment thoroughly before you buy it. It's just, you're putting your business in the hands of a truck. Why wouldn't you make sure it's perfect? Plain and simple. Maybe not perfect, but at least healthy. Yet another example, same guy, bought the truck, didn't check the condition of it really. All he knew is it had wheels, it went into gear, and it moved. That was basically his only criteria buying that truck. Didn't get an oil sample, didn't listen to the knocking from the engine already, and just, it's like, all right, I'll deal with it later. Yeah, don't do that. But that same friend I mentioned earlier, what he did, he had a spun rod bearing. He bought the truck with a spun rod bearing and decided to run it like that until he basically completely kaboomed his engine. Putting it simply. Don't do that. Just don't do that. All right, number 3. If you're going to be an owner-operator, make sure you put away for taxes. Now, being a new owner-operator, a lot of people don't realize, or they just forget the fact of people aren't taking out taxes for you now. You're not a W-2 employee, and you got to pay your own taxes. They think that entire settlement or whatever you're making off of your runs, that goes right to you and back into your truck and everything else. No, government still wants their cut. I have one friend, he ran his ass off real hard an entire year. Put a lot of money back into his truck, but not in the right way. He dressed it up a lot. Granted, he ended up putting a down payment down on the house, and he bought himself a vehicle with payments. But he put a lot down on that. Not a semi-truck, but a pickup truck. Come tax season, he owed $38,000 in taxes. He put all that money out for everything else in his life. Didn't put away for taxes. Now he was on a payment plan. Living a lot more frugal this year. But he acted like it was a surprise come tax season that he owed that amount of money. You should have known it. Number 4, can I get a oh yeah? Anyway, all right, number 4. If you're going to be an owner-operator, or if you're thinking about becoming an owner-operator, one thing definitely not to do, especially if you haven't found a carrier to go with, it knowing you're not going to be going and doing your own authority or anything like that. Do not piss off your previous company. Just don't do it. I mean, like, all right. Say you're running for a company. Yes, they do offer not a lease purchase program, but to bring owner-operators on. They've been running you hard this whole time. And your last run, you're like, screw it. I got my truck. I'm going to be going doing my own thing. I got enough money saved up. I'm going to screw them over and just not show up. Don't do that. You don't realize how many people actually have that kind of mindset and mentality. It happens, and it is horrible. Just don't do it. I mean, I know a guy, he did it and ended up not getting to contract with a few people, especially the ones he was actually looking for. It's just not good, guys. Come on. And final number 5. If you're going to go become an owner-operator or even just buy a truck, know the industry. Don't just hop in here even just because you got a little bit of money. Get yourself a truck and be like, yo, I'll learn as I go. That is a good way to lose a lot of money. Just saying. I have a friend who has considerable amount of money who did just that. Got a truck, started his own authority, hired a driver, and then he calls me and they're having some problems. He's like, dude, I'm not making nearly the amount of money I thought I was. I'm like, all right, let's go over some of your records. Not a very good record keeper either. Goes over it, and come to find out, his driver's been selling all fuel. His driver has basically been screwing over some of the brokers and getting detention pay for loads that didn't have any detention pay. And meanwhile, this guy's just paying him. He tells him what his total is. Like, he let his driver tell him how much he made that week. Not good business sense. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. But yeah, y'all been wanting a lot of these 5 things videos and owner-operator videos. Let me know if y'all got any good info out of these. Trucker Style Shawn. Just on the road, y'all. On the road. Y'all take it easy. Keep the rubber side down.